What's that say? Get your broom! We are up on the Mets 2-0, and we're going to play the last game in this 3-game series as we try and sweep them. I'm SuperPaulGames, and this is the Tug Dick Show.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets.
I see the apple hiding in center field.
Trying to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next.
We are trying to get to be the first team to 40 wins. Technically, the Dodgers could do it the same day we do, because they also have 39 wins.
State gets the starting assignment here. Dan, please.
Hopefully this is a good sign. Both of the other pitchers we've gone up against, starting pitchers for the Mets, had pretty good ERAs. The first was 2-something, the other had a low 3. This guy has a 4.71. Hopefully it means we'll be hitting him.
Coming to the plate now, Tug Dick. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Dan, when you get the lineup card, you have to circle this guy's name. 7 big flies last month.
Listen, I've been retired from a while, but when a guy hits 7 bombs in a month, I think you want to pitch this guy
carefully.
First might not
2
be a bad
outs,
idea
nobody on.
to walk this guy if you can.
This guy's only thrown 2 pitches so far. Means he's got everybody out on a pitch. We're going to just take the first pitch to make sure that we don't go out 1-2-3. Just trying to help the team and the manager out a tiny bit.
Today, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time.
So they have to at least throw Tug Dick as many pitches as the previous 2 guys got combined.
Things haven't gone too well so far in this series.
Strike one.
They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental.
1 ball,
if they
1
can
strike.
push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business.
He's like, every day I'm umping.
You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
They rave. They get out their little fucking glow sticks. Jerry Hillsdale!
A swing and
he's gonna catch that, I'm pretty sure.
Got a chance.
Oh, yep. Warning track power. A few more feet and it would have been gone. But
down 1, 2, 3. And now
they're hard though.
Offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Leading off the inning, Justin Smoke, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We have a 1-run lead. Good deal. Bottom of the second.
Swing, and there it goes.
That's not good.
That's
what Tug Dick was trying to do earlier. Of course, he had to go to the wrong part of the ballpark. 200th career home run for Justin Smoke. He smoked it.
Justin Smoke continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a
with the way Tug Dick hits home runs, it'll probably take him 10 career years to do that. If you get to this
point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So
maybe I'm too optimistic.
Pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box.
Maybe I think highly of the Dick. Good job, Smoke. Trying to make sure we don't sweep him. Get in the dust pants, son. I don't know why they're booing Tug Dick. He didn't do anything in the last at bat. He just hit it deep.
Hey, we're still in
we are down 3-1.
In this one, they're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning.
There we go. That's a hit.
It's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a
tough
play. Just
odd. Buster Posey's hitting behind us. That's not bad. He's a good hitter. And then Belt's behind him. Interesting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Shut up, yo, bat in the stands complaining about us going back to San Francisco.
These are huge innings for
We're back to the witch house.
The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Hey, witch in the stands, your ex-husband called. He said he's happy now.
Runner back safely.
Tug Dick's not afraid to go
even
after
right now at 5
old
aside.
ladies who are rude.
And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Get your hand away from me, Smoke.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a hard liner.
0-2 count to
But
Posey.
foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty
Oh,
breaking ball,
Posey
had him
strikes
a
out.
little bit out in
Don't
front.
see that a
And
ton.
that swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter.
Squish
and
face.
it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Come on, this is our good combination right here. Belt and Dick.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll dive back in.
Where's Mr. Met?
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Pitch out.
Nothing doing.
See, Brandon Belt's looking for Mr. Met, too. 66 RBIs on the year already.
Leads off
And we're not
first
even at
with
the
one
All-Star
away.
break.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Oh, 2 balls and a strike to
And
Belt.
this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
See if we can get a leg kick here. They,
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike
He's
2.
doing a good job pitching from the
Great
stretch.
job on those last
2-2
two
count to
pitches
Belt.
at varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Runners going. Pitch misses low. The throw down
Safe.
is not in time.
Another
He
stolen
just
base for
gets
Tug
ahead
Dick
of the
this
throw.
season. 32 on the year.
So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second.
Part of the
And
reason
with
our
that,
team
we
is
take
number
you to
1
our
for
team
stolen
leaderboard
bases.
to display
Large
the
part of the
clubs
reason.
with the most stolen bases so far this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category. And, in fact, lead
Yeah, he has
all
a third of like
baseball
all
as
the
well.
stolen bases on the team. Full count to Belt.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Taken for strike 3. The throw.
Sadly, he struck out, but Tug Dick does steal another base.
So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now.
Yeah, it sucks that Belt struck out there. Tug Dick is trying his hardest, you know, to get himself in scoring position, make it easy for the hitters. I think that's Pence. Yep, Hunter Pence. Only hitting
Here's
243.
the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Line
Ooh,
drive
get
to
down, get
center
down, get
field.
down.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away.
Come on,
and then
Giants.
ends the inning. So
What's
no
Tug
runs
Dick
here
have to
on the
do? He
base
gets
hit,
on
no
base,
errors,
steals
and
2
one man
bases.
left aboard.
We're still down by
On
2.
down to the
There's plenty of
bottom
game
half
left to
of
come
inning number
back.
4. The Mets
That's
lead this one
frustrating.
3-1.
3 guys in a row. Nobody really put it in play anywhere that mattered.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the
Still down
keys
by
to
2.
securing a win
Bottom of
is
the 4th.
They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep.
No,
left
no,
center.
no,
You
no.
can pretty much
Let's not go,
forget
Mets.
about this
Why is
one.
this sign
This
so
is
dirty?
way outta here.
Why is this wall so dirty? You go over there and just kick mud on the wall? Come on, New York. Clean that wall.
So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Mets open things up here. It's now 4-1.
Mets apparently don't want to be swept. And remember, the Dodgers only like a game behind us or something. So we obviously don't want to lose if we can help it. Not that we would ever want to lose.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard.
Smoke 2 for 2. Home run and a single. He had a home run in, what was it, last game? That would have been the last episode or whatever. We're down by 3. Tug Dick playing pretty deep.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dick is there, and that's the 3rd out. Mets leave 1, but they lead it 4-1.
Yeah, we gotta get something going right now. Come on, Giants.
At the plate, Tug Dick.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tug Dick.
Top of the 6th, nobody on.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, got jammed way inside by that running fastball. Should let that go.
And it's 1-1.
Inside again.
Hey, you can
1-1.
tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Hit hard up the middle.
There we go. Nice. You can see the little cursor down there. Tug Dick's kind of was just sitting on something low in the zone. He got it.
Ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as you see there, he's currently pacing the Giants in that category.
He's a hit machine this season. Come on, Posey.
Digging in, Buster Posey. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Top of the 6th, 2
Here comes
outs.
the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to
Pulls the
third.
foul.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Come on, Dingus, throw it home. It's not like Tug Dick was taking an
4-1
extra step.
is our score. And again a throw.
Again.
Dive back in
Didn't even
safely.
take an extra step. Come on, you coward. Throw it to Posey.
Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back.
Boo.
And again a throw.
I hope that guy tears a muscle in his arm throwing it over here.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Pitch out.
And a pitch out.
That guy is
Nothing doing,
terrified
though,
of Tug
and
Dick.
it's 1-1.
We got a 3-run lead,
6
2
hits,
outs.
and no
I don't know why
errors
they're
on
so scared of the
Giant
guy.
ledger to this point.
Oh, pulls it foul again. 1-2 count to Posey.
Hit out towards second. Flores to his left. He's there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is
They get
retired.
Posey out at first. They leave Tug Dick stranded again.
Giants lead
We're
1,
still down by
and this
3.
is still a 4-1 ball game.
I know we're having a great year. 1 off game's not a big
Digging
deal.
in once
It's a
again,
little frustrating
Tug
getting on
Dick
twice.
2 away here in the 8th,
and nobody
time's
advancing them
running
at
out
all.
on Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Top of the 8th, 2 outs. Runner over on first.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball
It wasn't a bad thought, though.
That's
Tug
a
Dick
good
does like the
take
high
on that
fastball.
there.
Trying to,
You
like,
know he's
tease him
looking
up
for
there.
something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
There we go.
Drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
That's
So
a double.
now
Runners on
two-man
second and
scoring
third.
position following the 2-out double.
Nice hit by Tug
Well,
Dick.
it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Well, good base hit now. I mean, we'd still be behind. I mean, a home run would tie it. But a decent base hit, we could make it a one-run game. Come on, Posey.
Possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Hey, no one better, huh? Let's get ready.
First delivery to him on the way.
Trying to get to 40 wins. That's low.
This is a critical point right
Ball
here.
one.
Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how.
I would be surprised if they walked him. I mean, I can understand why you might have a force at any base, but you don't want to bring Belt to the plate because he's our RBI leader.
With the 1-0. And
1-1 count to Posey.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage. With that
1 ball and 2 strikes, Posey. Come on, Posey.
Third, Dick on at second with 2 down. 2 balls and 2 strikes
Good
to
eye.
the Giants catcher.
2-2 count.
And he fouls this one off.
Staying alive.
The 2-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight,
Yeah,
but it's
good
a
job by
full
the
count
pitcher
now,
or the catcher
3-2.
knocking it down.
8th inning.
Full count
4-1
to
is our
Posey.
score.
You see Belt on deck over on the right side there.
Popped him up.
Oh no!
Flores has a
Have a heart
play.
attack and fall down.
He's got it, and that'll get him out of
We
the
leave
jam.
2 guys stranded again. That's 3 times
Giants
today.
leave a couple.
Tug Dick has
They
been
print
left
it
stranded.
4-1.
Twice in scoring position. You can see we got 9 hits, just team's choking. And we're running out of innings.
So a runner at
Smoking
first now
another
with
home
nobody
run?
out. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke.
Oh, that was from earlier. Yes. I don't remember if I already mentioned that one or not. Games blended when you play 100 or almost 162 every year. Technically more when you count the Twitch ones. That is gone. 2-run home run. That's probably going to seal the deal. There's that apple I told you about. Here I am, y'all, the big apple.
It's a 2-run shot
me
to
take a bit
straightaway
crapple.
left, number 201 in his career, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Oh, shit. Mets up by 5 runs now. I don't know if I've seen that one before.
3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know,
It didn't even look like a victory thing like that. It just looked like he was rude. And the response looked rude. Challenge failed. Who cares about that? The disappointing thing is we did lose to the Mets. Well, next time we play, we're going to be taking on the Dodgers. We'll have a 3-game series against the Dodgers. The top 2 teams in the division, the top 2 teams in baseball, going at it. It'll be a chance for us to either get some distance from them or to fuck it up and lose first place. I'll see y'all then.
His 6th winning decision in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.